please like and subscribe.
Hello, Collective. Welcome to your reading. All right, Collective. This could be a general spirit check-in. This is a general spirit check-in. And so you might not resonate with all of the reading. You might not resonate with any of the reading. Whatever you do resonate with, please take what you need. Please take what you need and leave the rest behind. Collective, I could be picking up on your energy or on the energy of someone who's in your energy. So if it doesn't feel like I'm speaking about you, please switch the energies around, okay? All right. Tonight I'm going to be using the Shaman's Dream. Beautiful deck. Okay. Creator, Holy Spirit of the Most High, Great Mystery, Great Spirit, please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High. Please bless this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for the collective and for whoever is coming into this reading. Please bring in the knowledge, the wisdom, and the guidance of the highest orders and of the highest realms for the highest good for my collective, for the collective. For whoever will be coming to this reading. Thank you. Okay. All right. First card. I don't read these in reversals. It's splitting hairs and there's no reason for it. Let's just get to the point. Just get to the point. I'm married to a wolf, to a man with wolf totem, and it's all about get to the point. Very, very on purpose energy. Okay. Thank you, Creator. Ooh. Wow, what a beautiful progression. Oh, what a beautiful progression. Covenant, sacred contract is on the bottom of the deck that is supporting this entire reading. And as soon as the cards came out, beautiful progression. So this is what is supporting the entire reading. You've also come going through a deep dive. Deep diver, you are a deep diver. You are a deep diver. When you dive into a task, you really dive in. It's because you've gone through the perfect storm. You've gone through one hell of a storm that has perfected, mastered. You're like a master that has come through. Yes, Dragon's Horde, absolutely. Because of what you've learned, the knowledge you've gained, you held on to it. Oh yes, Vanishing Mirror. Vanishing Mirror. Your relationship to your identity, you allowed it to shatter. It was time. It was time to shatter. You're like a shaman. You're driven by an inner voice within you that I feel the people around you don't understand. I think they kind of do conceptualize it and sort of understand it. But when you live it, it's a very different experience, and they don't quite understand, and they don't have to because it's not their life, it's yours. So here we go, number 45, repairing the veil, forgiveness, repairing the veil. So you have closed the door to something in your past. You have done it in a way that was very loving, very nurturing. It may be yeah, there's something very significant. There's some sort of electricity on the bows. I don't know if you can see it almost looked like lightning or electricity or some sort of current flowing upward. So yes, repairing the veil and forgiveness. What I'm seeing is your forgiveness kind of opens the flow of your root chakra. I don't know if you've already had your crown chakra open, and sometimes it can open, the Kundalini activate before we're ready. That can be traumatizing and turn your life upside down. I'm not even kidding. But then it can also get blocked. It can also get blocked after years and years of, not years and years, but things that come up in your life from your past, maybe trauma that you don't know how to deal with, that you're not ready to deal with yet. And that's also parts and parcel. Sometimes that can be a part and parcel with Kundalini activation too. Not always though. Sometimes it does. So that's what I'm getting here. Some sort of a Kundalini activation and repairing the veil. You are, whatever's going on in your body, whatever's coming up from the depths of you, from your roots, that is ready now to come into the light, come into your own consciousness to be healed, is repairing your relationship to life itself. Light is the veil. Light is the veil. When light hits our eyes, we see the physical realm. That's the veil. The physical dimension, the physical interface. Very interesting. Okay, and that brings you into the current energy of 40. So the first card is number 45. That's number 9. That's the 9th house, which is the relationship, your relationship to God, your relationship to the divine. Your current, and this is in the past, your current energy is 40, mindful groupthink. So that's what I mean. You've had some sort of an activation and now you're full, like you're full of, not karma. I don't feel like this is karma. This is knowledge. You're full of knowledge. You have acquired a lot of knowledge. Yes, you are the lock and you are also the key. I feel like you have gained so much internal knowledge about the sacred realm, about the higher dimensions, knowledge that people don't normally seek out unless they feel called to, and I don't feel like they do. I feel like people hear about the higher dimensions when you're around. Group think. So yes. Ooh, you know what this could also be too? Group think. Yeah, you are the lock and you are the key, but I'm getting the fact that you're being watched by people around you, and there's a lot of chatter about you. There's a lot of talk about you. Like you have transformed your life. You've transformed your life. You are the lock and you are the key. Yes, you are the lock and you are the key, and you've transformed your life. This brings you into the future energies of Eye of the Needle, intentionality. You going through the Eye of a Needle. Surely a camel can pass through the Eye of a Needle easier than a rich man can enter into the kingdom of heaven. You're very, very focused. You're incredibly focused. You pay specific attention to detail. When you look at like needlework, that's high detail, very high detail. So through the Eye of the Needle, you have a very sharp eye, very sharp eye, an eye for detail. Yeah, you are going to be going, like, you're set apart from from the people around you. I feel like you are definitely set apart from the people around you, coming into a sacred contract, coming into your established sacred contract. Okay, because of your forgiveness, because of the work you've done to activate your Kundalini, whether or not that was intentional or not on your part, you were just wanting to heal, and things happen because of that, because you aligned with yourself. Oftentimes we can tap into what are known as cities, powers within our being, because we are aligned with a divinity. So that's absolutely beautiful, beautiful. Okay, what is number 45, creator, repairing the veil? What is this? What is repairing the veil? What is repairing the veil? I feel this is very divinely guided. I feel like, and you struggled. You struggled. I feel like sometimes you even felt like God had abandoned you, like God couldn't hear your prayers, or you're crying out to God. But it was absolutely, God heard every prayer. God was with you, crying with you. That's what happens. That's how it is. But you never once ever gave up. Whoa, are you serious? Okay, you know what they just said? The bridge of flowers. The bridge of flowers. You repaired the veil in a place. This is very specific, so this may not resonate with all of you, but for some of you it will. Maybe you had a near-death experience when you were very young, some sort of a trauma that you left your body and you found yourself on the bridge of flowers. The bridge of flowers, and it's not even like a bridge. Some people see it as a bridge and they'll experience it as a bridge, like the movie Coco. I love that movie. But sometimes other people see it as a great big field, as a great big meadow. And they're in like a valley, and the flowers go up over the valley, and you're in this meadow. I know I did. Anyway, I've never had that come into a card before, ever, into any kind of a reading. And that God met you, your higher soul met you there. Every time you were healing, things would come up and you would cry about them and heal about them. Your soul met you at the bridge of flowers. Whatever happened here, oh. You are definitely, I know I hate using this term because it's such a catch-all term and such a cliche, but you were definitely chosen because you chose yourself. You drew yourself out by your self-love and the work you did for you to heal, to rise up within your own body. You wanted to experience yourself, the best version of yourself. And where you were, there are areas I'm seeing like levels of awareness on your journey where you were like aware of yourself. At the start, you weren't happy with how you were, had I feel a very dark history, maybe dark childhood, a lot of trauma, but that motivated you to heal. You do have a very sacred connection, very close connection to the Creator. In fact, I feel I just got a major wave of vertigo. That's what that electricity is the Creator, maybe your own soul, your connection to the Creator, to life. But that's what's happened, is you healed your relationship to life itself, your relationship with the divine. Okay. You could have Capricorn energy in your chart, very strong Capricorn energy in your chart. Maybe it's North Node. You could have Capricorn North Node in your chart. But also what I'm seeing here is you were seen, people saw you as a devil. They saw you as like a troublemaker, a devil, a misfit, a pain in the ass, a pain in their ass because of your relationship with truth. They saw you as a devil, but yet in the same breath, I think because of your capacity, Creator, how do I say this? You've defied prophecy and expectation that people had of you. Maybe the prophecy and expectation you even had of yourself with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. And the Hermit, your ability to go inward is your superpower. Your ability to know yourself inside, from the inside out. You know, the Ojibwe, I'm Ojibwe, we were known as the backward people because we looked within to understand what was without. And most people looked at the physical world first before they went inward. It was and that's what I'm feeling with you, is that you understood the physical world after you understood the spiritual world. And I feel like your connection to your inner world is your life force. It is your life force. And I feel that's why people saw you as a devil, because they were coming from looking from at the life first, at the physical dimension first, and kicking and screaming to look inward. But you go inward, you're a threat to who they are, you're a threat to what they believe. They wanted to believe that the inward world is a bunch of bullshit and is a lie. But your capacity to go inward and prove everybody wrong, you brought yourself justice because of the work that you did, and you did this right under their nose. Right under someone's nose. Under these people, it could be multiple people who thought that you were a devil just because they didn't understand you. It's on the bottom of the deck for this. Yeah, sudden awareness. You're coming into acceptance. Your capacity to go inward, your healing defied a prophecy. Your healing defies a prophecy, an expectation that was sort of breathed over your life. Your capacity to go inward broke almost like black magic. Broke your contract with their expectations of you, of this devil energy. Maybe you acted out a lot as a teenager because you were expected to, because you were projected onto so much. Like, it's really strange energy, but I'm just getting they wanted you to fuck up or mess up or whatever, because that's what you always did, or that's what they always saw you was doing. And that's what I mean. There's a lot of projection here, but your capacity to go inward and face the past is what gives you justice. In fact, the Hermit, yes, the Hermit is what is protecting your sense of justice. It's like the Five of Cups energy when he's got his back to the two cups that are still standing. I always see that as the person there standing is protecting the two cups. Grieving what's been tipped over and lost, but protecting what still is. Very wise energy. And that's what I'm feeling here, is your capacity to go inward is what protects your sense of self-esteem, your sense of what's moral in the universe. There are people out there that don't give a shit about morality because they never had to. or they just their social conditions that enabled this. People out there that didn't have to align themselves to morality. I mean, like it's not like they were like immoral, you know, but I mean, not the way you are. You are incredibly intact with morality, like very pure, very aligned because of the work you did to heal. You didn't want to fuck around anymore. You wanted to truly heal. And you come into acceptance, into choosing happiness, acceptance with a sudden awareness. So something happened that released you. Something happened. It was, oh, they just said the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm feeling like you are a person who endured decades and decades and decades of woe because you loved a certain group of people so much that you would have just endured. And suddenly something happened that released you. The light went on. Something happened. Something, okay, they're saying the nine, okay, something within your relationship to your God connection, to relation with the Creator. Oh, whoever this is, or whoever all of you are, I would love to see your birth charts. But anyway, your connection to the divine is what activated your healing, is what activated a call. It's like you broke out of a group. You broke away out of a group. You went inward. They saw you as a devil. You went inward, overcame the external because you overcame something internal. You brought yourself a sense of justice. You are now in a place of happiness, acceptance, peace, self-love. You've befriended yourself. I actually heard you befriended your little green demon, you know, as all of us have in us, our little green dragon or whatever it is. You befriended your own dragon. You know your shadow. And people now are talking about you. What is number 40, Creator? Number 40, this could be the fourth house, which 40 breaks down to number 4. The fourth house, which is home and personal history. So the people who know you, possibly your family members, possibly people you grew up with, home and personal history. So this doesn't have to be like childhood. That could be like yesterday. So people who know you, the people who know you. Yes, I'm taking these. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I knew that was going to come out. I knew it. I could feel that card was going to come out in the reverse. And it came out in the reverse. All right. Yep. I knew it. Beautiful energy. Ay. Too many. That's the one. Okay. What? Okay. Holy shit. Okay, because this is their energy. Whoever you're tied up to, and this is multiple people. This is, for some of you, it could be one person, but I'm feeling this is like multiple people. Could be people in your family, as well as friends, as well as co-workers, as well as neighbors, as well as the grocery clerk who knows you or something. I don't know. The group think, home and personal history, the healing you have done and the justice you have brought yourself has brought you into temperance energy. Like I said, very peaceful, very balanced. You've balanced out the elements in you. You're also a cycle breaker. I feel like you had cycles of anger, cycles of reaction in the past. Before you got in, before this healing energy was activated, you were very reactive, and you have broken that cycle because you've broken a cycle within your own life. And this is a major, major cycle, whether this is with family, a spouse, but something, maybe both, but something very core, some sort of a dynamic that had to do with, okay, your relationship to power. This had to do with your relationship to power, and you broke a cycle. You broke a cycle. You are a cycle breaker. Where somebody kept taking your power, you kept giving your power away. There's some sort of a power play here, and you broke it. You broke through it. You broke through it because you healed yourself. Whoever you're dealing with doesn't have any fucking power over you anymore, any influence over you anymore, any effect. Any effect. They don't have power over you anymore. The Emperor in reverse. This is a system that failed you. This is a system that no longer exists in your life. You may have a new system, but the old one is gone. It is not, it may still be out there, but it's not relative to you anymore. It has no consequence to you anymore, okay? Because you see the duplicity, you see the bullshit, you see the falsehood, you see it. They know you see it. I'm feeling you've left behind friends even that did not believe in you, friends that doubted you, friends that betrayed you. Now, because you've healed, because you've established something for yourself. And I feel like people are aware of it, whether you have a social media platform, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever they all are. People in the past or people who know you are watching you, seeing you level up, seeing you ascend, level up, hearing how educated you are, and it's putting them in a 10 of cups in reverse. What's with that? What's with that? A 10 of cups in reverse. Shattered dreams, domestic disharmony. You know, I feel like your disharmony was someone else's paradise. And then when you healed and you weren't willing to settle for that kind of energy anymore, and you healed, it threw people's worlds out. It isn't that the energy of the age of Pisces, the powerful time to trying to dominate or dominating the weak. And it's like you probably, I feel like you entertained that for a while. You were in that cycle. You were probably very young. You probably did, you took it, that's probably how the way things are, until you grew up and said like, what the fuck is this? I don't have to put up with this anymore. I'm not a fucking 10-year-old anymore. And you stood up for yourself and you broke a cycle. Yes, beautiful, I love it. Okay, what is creator? The eye of the needle, intentionality. That's it. We put up with stuff until we can't stand it 1 second longer. That's how it is. M. Scott Peck even says that in his book, The Road Less Traveled, you know, that people are lazy, inherently lazy, and we'll just keep on and keep on and keep on until we're like, this just isn't working anymore. Even though they knew that 10 blocks, you know, 10 blocks back, but they were like, oh no, it's too much effort to change, you know, or too much effort to whatever it is, whatever you gotta do. And now I'm the same. I'm a fixed sign, man. I'm a fixed sign. You're gonna tell me about change? Really? Oh, man. Okay. What is the Eye of the Needle creator? What is Eye of the Needle? What is Eye of the Needle? What is Eye of the Needle? beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. Yes. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God, that is beautiful energy. The Fool facing the Nine of Pentacles, you are coming into not only energetic financing, I feel like that's what you've been accumulating here, is culminating energetic financing, and it's going to show up in your life. Opportunities are going to come in. New opportunities are going to come in that are going to be game changers. Get ready for your life to change. Yeah, and people who doubted you get to watch you succeed and flourish, and they don't get to be a part of it. I'm hearing the little red hen or Chicken Little, little red hen. Who will help me bake this bread? The little red hen. Who will help me bake this bread? And she asked everybody, and everyone's like, no, and they didn't believe in it until she baked it. And then they're all like, that smells great. Can I have some of your bread? And she's like, no, sorry. If you would have contributed, you would have been a part of it, but you didn't. You didn't believe in even that I could even do it. So nope. See ya. I'm gonna go enjoy my bread now. Because nothing is free, and when it is, you're buying something with it. Okay, you're buying something. May not show up yet. Okay. Or something's buying you, you know. May not be like totally like dramatic and serious like that, but oftentimes nothing is really free. Okay. Creator, what is it? One more, please. One more card. One more card. I feel like it wants to come. There it is. Again, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse again. Did you get that 3 times? No, just twice. Okay. So as I said, the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. This is what's coming up in your energy. Money is going to be coming in because you've already aligned yourself with energetic financing, with abundance, with, okay, I'm seeing like a river. You're no longer facing downstream where the water is rushing away from you. The Creator has, and you and your own soul and your experiences have taught you to turn around where now the water is flowing to you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. Just a shift in perception. But it doesn't happen as easy as that, because you have to go through this work to get there, okay? To get to that shift. It doesn't just happen, because you've got too much self-destructive tendencies in there to interfere with it, okay? That's what I mean. And you have done some work to heal that in your past. So absolutely, the people around you, whoever's watching you from the past, or maybe this is you, maybe you're disappointed about something. Maybe you have moments of moodiness or disappointment about something, or it's people around you. It could be the people around you that are disappointed that you have succeeded. You have succeeded them. You have succeeded them. It's not only that you have succeeded, is that you have succeeded them. That's what this is about. Of course it is. Competition. Of course. Oh, but it's not competition, because you're you. You cannot be duplicated. What are they going to do? Climb into your skin, you know, and live you? Like, no, you're unique. You have developed something that is uniquely yours. The fact that you get the Queen of Pentacles twice, not only in the past, but also in the future, saying that you just keep defying prophecy. You keep defying people's expectations of you and their projections of you. You keep elevating above it. And they're like, what? Is she what? Or is he what? You know, and that's exactly what's on the bottom of the deck here, the Queen of Cups. There you are. There you are. Beautiful, self-nurturing Queen of Cups that you have become. On to now your sacred contract, into your new covenant. That is here. You may not have landed yet. Maybe it is landing. Maybe it's already landed. Only you know. But it's here. It's here. Okay, Isis, creator, can we please have a card from Isis? Card from Isis, please. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This card's just so big. They're so beautiful though. Just absolutely stunning. I love these cards. They're so powerful. And the arts and just what they imply, the implications, these cards, that the energy brings. Yeah, love it. Alana Fairchild. Beautiful. Thank you, Alana Fairchild, for the Isis deck. We love it. I love it. I can't speak for anyone else. I can only speak for me. I know there's people on the channel also that love it too. They have their own decks. It's great. All right, creator, what is your final word? Life restored, priestess of the phoenix. What? Life restored. Oh my God. These people really tried to fuck with you. They tried to fuck with you, to fuck with your life and with your resources and with who you are, Holy smoke. Whatever happened to you, okay, let me make this clear. Yes, these people tried to fuck with you. God does not pick sides, okay? Let's make that clear. Heaven honors you because you honor you, okay? Heaven's not going to defy your will if you're busy self-sabotaging and be like, no, get out of the way. I'm going to protect you. Like, no, you have to be aligned with that energy. You have to be aligned with that energy. So life restored, whatever happened to you from these people, it was allowed, it was granted for your growth so that you could grow. They may grow too from the other end of that contract. You're the receiver, they're the giver. Okay, and now they're gonna have to learn of what came out of them and work with that. Where you are working and healing what you received into yourself from people, these people that really didn't have your best interest. They benefited when you didn't have any boundaries. They benefited when you were letting yourself be exploited and taken advantage of. The minute you made boundaries, everything collapsed. The minute the real you showed up, everything collapsed. Everything collapsed. Maybe not, it maybe didn't collapse all at once, but it was, even if it was a slow burn, it was still a collapse. Okay, let's see what this is. Life restored, priestess of the phoenix. Here it is, life restored, priestess of the phoenix. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Life restored brings the messages that a trauma ending, struggle, or apparent defeat is not the end of the story for you now. What may appear to be an ending can sometimes simply be the forces of ancient feminine power flowing into new pathways, pulling energy away from old forms so that they can transition into new forms. This can take short or long periods of time. It could be over days or years, weeks or months, or even decades. It doesn't matter how long something appears to have been decaying, it will spring back into life at the right time. Just as the river Nile subtly adjusts its course over time, so too will the river of light that flows through you. The river that I was explaining. Yes, the river Nile subtly adjusts its course over time. So too will the river of light that flows through you, filling you with life force and divine energy. Move with innate wisdom. You can trust what is happening for you now. Something important is coming back to life. It might even feel like you are coming back to life after a period of increasing emotional numbness, physical or psychological struggle, or spiritual disillusionment. It might also be a lifestyle practice, business, or relationship, new or old, that is coming to life now. You are guided by divine priestess of the phoenix, Sister Isis, to turn your face to the sun. Just as the sacred scarab beetle follows the movement of the sun, you are encouraged to focus on the light and life that is seeking you now. Do not resign yourself to the way things have been. Let go of the past. Be brave and bold and allow the Phoenix Priestess to inspire you to release that return to life. The restoration, the resurrection is upon you now. Have hope and optimism. Just because something has fallen away in the past does not mean it will not have value and be able to grow in the present. Take what is going to be offered in your life, the rebirth that is happening, into your wide open arms now, and be assured that you have transitioned through the energies of death and into new life now. Peace to you, dear initiate of light. The past is over. Enjoy your rebirth. Oh my gosh. Through the eye of the needle, you made it through this shit with the group people. You went through it. You passed right through, and you are definitely chosen. You are definitely chosen. Okay, you guys, I'm going to leave that reading here. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Alrighty, take care. If you resonated with this reading, perhaps you will like this reading.